Good evening. I'm Mr. Sika. I'm your student's Algebra 2 math teacher for this year, and this is my open house. Contact information, there's my email address. I'm sure you already know it since I email you guys every single week, just giving you all updates. If you have any questions or concerns or just need to let me know what's going on with your kid, please email me there and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I do Tuesday tutoring on Tuesdays from 2:20 to 3 o'clock. If your student ever needs any help, I'm starting to get quite a few people there with a variety of subjects, so I won't always be able to do a lot of one-on-one for long periods of time with each kid there, but I will do the best that I can. Next thing is weekly emails, which you have been getting each week. If you're not receiving them, yet somehow found this video, please make sure you update your email inside Skyward. If you're also not getting them, sometimes they get slipped into the spam folder, so you might want to check there. As you've seen, emails generally include kind of what's going on with the class. I try to give you an outline of what your kids are learning for the week, when tests are, and I also like to send out a progress report every other week so you can stay up to date with student grades. If you're not checking Skyward regularly, one will be emailed to you. And I also like to put a variety of other things that might pop up, like the remediation assignments for retaking tests and things like that. Anything I can think of, I like to put there just so you can know what's going on in the class and we can make sure if there's any concerns that we can help your kid as soon as possible. Grade percentages. So assignments are 40%, tests are 40%, exams are 20%. So I set up this way mainly because I kind of want people to feel motivated to do class assignments. So about half their grade being assignments, I think really does that. There's no homework in my class. Everything's done during class time. It's about participating, making sure they're asking questions, getting problems done, checking their answers up on the front of the board to make sure they understand what they're doing. Class assignments. 40% is a good motivator for a lot of students. It also helps students who aren't great test takers. Not everyone is great at math and not everyone is a great test taker in math. So I like having a nice amount of room that their grade represents what they do as well as what they know. And so that's why I kind of break it up evenly when it comes to the grade percentages. And then we also have the other side where tests. Now you know that I do open note tests, as I've stated in my previous emails. And I do that mainly because kids need to get the experience of reading their own notes and trusting what they write in their notes. Because if they don't, for those who choose to go to college, they're going to have a hard transition when they have to take whatever they've written down in an auditorium of 200 something people and sit down and try to do an assignment or to do a take-home quiz, and they don't know what they're reading. They have no clue. They're not used to taking good quality notes. And so to motivate kids to take good quality notes, you got to make it worth a lot. You got to go ahead and let them use it on their test. And so far, great results. The class averages for the last two tests have been really, really good. We're talking B class averages, really good, because they're taking those good notes. That doesn't mean that in class they're not honestly asking me questions, making sure they understand the math. They do all the time. They're making sure when they look at their notes, am I doing this right? Does this make sense? Does this match this one? They're doing a great job, and it's showing in their grades. If you're looking at your grades, kids in Skyward, they are doing well, and I'm very, very proud of them. Now we come back to, what if they don't do well on a test? Well, I do the remediation assignment. So you get them in the email so you can share it with the students. I also put it on the whiteboard and I tell them about it on a Monday when they get their test back, that if they don't like the grade they have, and it doesn't matter if they made a 50 or if they made a 90 and they want to get a higher grade, if they do the remediation assignment and earn a 75% or higher, they can then retake the test, and I take the highest grade. I don't average things. If you improved, you deserve that improved grade, because learning is about getting better. It's not about being weighed down by your past. We're here to show improvement. So I always take the highest grade. And so far, I've had a few kids retake their test and they've done excellent, much improvement from when they first did it. So that's essentially the ideas of why I grade the things I do, why I do open notes, which I've done in the emails in the past. If you have any questions or concerns about your kid's grade or them needing help or anything like that, please email me at the email address earlier in the video, or just hit reply to my weekly email, and I'll answer any question I can, and I'll do my best to try to help your kid. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this open house, and you all have a good night.